They will always shoot you down like dogs in the streets. When someone has power over you, that is not freedom. Another nation to have power over you, that's being a slave, and you do it to yourself. They will always shoot you down like dogs in the streets, and you do it to yourself. They will always shoot you down like dogs in the streets. They will always shoot you down like dogs in the streets. They will always shoot you down like dogs in the streets. When someone has power over you, that is not freedom. Another nation to have power over you, that's being a slave, and you do it to yourself. They will always shoot you down like dogs in the streets, like dogs in the streets, like dogs in the streets, like dogs in the streets. You're listening to Visionary Talk Radio with Rev.Bagan Tewa D Lamb, Christ Consciousness, as we are all gathering together under one name, and this is Christ Consciousness. There is no other name you should, well, at least, well, let me say, well, I wouldn't say it that way, but if you're looking for God, or you're looking for the answer, you might find an answer, but it must lead you, or it's going to lead you to God. If it don't take you to God, and you say that you are looking for spirituality, I don't think you should go that direction. So it's all about awakening. And sometimes we find this awakening in so funny or strange places. You may be sitting one day not even thinking about it, and it's just dawning you, this is what I've been missing. Because that was the right time. That now you said, that is what he was speaking about. I'm in heaven. Sometimes it takes people a lifetime to understand that they are living in heaven. Take you a lifetime to understand that you don't have to go and look for God outside of you. And sometimes the song convincing, it song right, but it's not right. Because that place you should look is within yourself. Sometimes the song convincing that God is out there in the skies, beyond the universe. And you start looking again and looking, but don't find anything. But when you begin to do that introspection and self, you say, yes, this seems like something. I begin to feel something good. I begin to feel satisfied in what I'm doing. What I'm searching for, what I'm looking for. This is what it's all about. Like I said, you can be sitting in your car And it dawned on you, oh, this is what Rev.Bagan Tewa was speaking about. I'm in heaven. Sometimes it takes people a lifetime to see that you don't have to die to go to see the face of God. It's right here. So they got you celebrating, waiting to die, to go to heaven all of their life and miss out on the reality of Christ consciousness, which is the mind of God. I want you to understand, once you get position your mind into Christ consciousness, your world will change. What you see today as life may look as a toy to you, not real. The things that you used to do become childish. No longer fun to do, to go to the parties, to go to the clubs, or to run down the woman no longer attractive to you. Drinking the booze and smoking the marijuana no longer attractive. Don't feel good all of a sudden. Because you're in a new world, the world of God. You're in a new place. The friends you used to be around no longer seem attractive or desirable to you. It looks like just people you want to push aside, not because you want to, because you're just different now. The difference, you're in the mind of God. The games you used to play on the girls and girls playing on the men, no longer as desirable for you. It have no more interest for you. You're in a new world. You're in the mind of God. So therefore, the world that you look at is a little different. You're no longer walking, thinking, unconsciousness or being unconscious. Your mind is focused on God. Because you're in a new place, you are a new creature, as the Bible let us know. That creature of sin and lying and cheating, deceiving, is no longer in your consciousness. Now you're looking for a world of peace, of joy. This is what I was speaking about. Your God that you used to serve no longer deals with war. For God becomes something beautiful in your eyes now. Because that is how God gonna appear to you. Beauty. Not the unchristian beauty. Not that type of beauty. Lust and greed. For some people that is beauty. That is perfection for them. Greed and selfishness. The ego. But when you find this God, the world you live become a little different. You're no longer looking at God as this survival thing. So you say to yourself, but how this could be? I was always in the world and I never saw this before. This is what you're going to say to yourself. Yes, because you're in a world of evil. of greed and selfishness, and all of a sudden you feel to share and you don't even know why. Your next door neighbor become your family. You don't understand. A spirit of love is with you. That same man you wanted to kill 4 months, a month ago, you no longer desire to do wicked things to that person. Because remember, you knew into it, so you're still grappling with why am I feeling this? That woman you passed on, you remember the names you call her? Well, we're not going to say it right here. All of a sudden, she become beautiful. The trees that you look upon become beautiful. The birds, you no longer want to be cruel. The fishes in the ocean, you think they should live to swim. Yes, because you're in the mind of God. The relationship that you got with yourself, you find a relationship within everything that you do now. You no longer want to chop down the trees. You say, no, let it live. You're in a different world. You give up on little pork and bean. The chicken you give up on because you're in a different world. You're in the mind of God. For your brother pain become your pain. Your sister's sorrows become your sorrow after a time. And when you see them with no fathers and no mothers, you want to be a father or you want to be a mother to someone. You can go and look at the sunlight and enjoy it, and people are going to say, you worshiping the sun? No. You enjoy the beauty of the sun. It's no longer the sun to you no more. It's a part of God's creation. And you can look at a cloud. It's no longer the shadow, but it's God's creation. And you can enjoy the rain. It's no longer water to bathe, but it's God's creation. And the fishes and the birds and everything in the ocean become God's creation. And even your enemy. Because that is God's creation also. But the clothes that you wear, it is a blessing now. You don't buy it because you have the money anymore. You buy it because it's beautiful to wear. It's not just the shoes on your feet. It's the blessing that God has given to us. And your vehicle that you so drive, that you love, no longer come a vehicle to you. It's your blessing that God has given to you. And that children is given by the Creator. That is the life that you're going to see. And when you sit on the grass, it's no less longer grass. It's the creation of God. And when you put that water into your mouth, it's the creation. You're a new creature. Let me take this break. Going to come right back. Listen to Visionary Talk Radio with Rev.Bagan Tewa D Lamb, Christ Consciousness here. Another nation to have power over you? That's being a slave. And you do it to yourself. You will always shoot